Hello and welcome to the Main Cave. Now in today's video we are going to be looking at these. These are super cheap, super compact and all-round fantastic Bluetooth speakers from Ikea called Vappeby. So if you're new here, we in the Main Cave showcase all aspects of smart home products with the reviews, tips and tricks and all sorts. So if you'd like to consider subscribing, we'd really appreciate it. Now I bought this Vappeby for use at home and ended up buying two more as I enjoyed them so much. But it is worth noting, it's not without its small problems, but these are £12 or $15 each, so yeah, I can kind of forgive it. So in this video, I'll be going through the unboxing, the build quality, the sound quality, the features, what's it missing, and what I don't like about it. So we've already mentioned the price, and this I will keep coming back to, as it is so cheap, it's almost worth a punt, even if you don't know if you're going to be good or bad. But let me tell you, for 12 quid, this thing outperforms speakers 10 times the price. So the unboxing really is non-existent. The speaker comes in a small cardboard box with what appears to be a manual, when in fact it's just a bunch of warnings with a QR code to download the real manual. That's it. There's nothing else in the box. Nothing, not even a charging cable. Although I expect you already have a cable knocking around so you can use that to charge it, so no great loss. So once out then, how does it feel? Well, pretty good actually. It's entirely cased in plastic, with the front being 8.2 centimetres squared, with a depth of 5.2 centimetres and weighing in at 173 grams. Here I have the red, black and the yellow version, and they are a truncated square pyramid shape. The speaker grille is a differing sized round holes with black speaker mesh behind. On the top is the function and power button with a single LED. There's also a small rope attached to the corner which you can use to hang up. They're all corresponding to the colours of the speaker, but the black speaker's rope is black and white. On the bottom are two rubber feet, and on the back is the USB-C charging port. All pretty minimal overall. Now features on the speaker, they're quite surprisingly plentiful actually. You turn the speaker on and it connects to your phone via Bluetooth. Once connected, turn the speaker on and off, it connects back very fast. There is a special feature here in that you can connect two speakers simultaneously, creating a stereo pair. This is a very welcome feature and I'll be testing this later on in the video. But one feature though that it is missing is volume controls. You need to do this on the device sending the music. It's not a deal breaker, but would have been nice to do this on the speaker itself, but as we said before, it's £12. The top button, as I said, is for power, and it's also a play and pause. Quick tap and the music starts or stops. As with other speakers you have that you can double tap or triple tap, in the case of the Vappeby, you can't do that. It's simply play and pause. So another nice touch of this, that it claims that this is waterproof with a rating of IP67. IP stands for ingress protection, and the 67 is for dust and water protection. The 6 being for dust, 7 being for water. The higher the number, the higher the protection. So for dust, the Vappeby has a 6, which is the highest rating you can get and gives complete protection against dust over an extended time. And 7 is for the water, with the scale going up to 9 and gives a protection against short periods of immersion in water while under pressure between 15 centimetres and 1 metre. Now I've used this speaker in the shower several times and it works brilliant as it claims to do. I had no issues at all, but I don't really fancy dunking this in water. Look on the back, the USB-C port is exposed to electronics and I'm not 100% confident of doing this and potentially busting one of them. But for the shower, with it getting a little bit splashed, I'm happy it all works well. The rope here is what helps in the shower, as you can just hang it up if you have a spare hook. Now the battery on this thing is a monster. I haven't actually needed to charge it up yet and I've had it a few weeks. It claims a whopping 80 hours of battery at 50% volume, and that's good enough for most people, I'd say. I never really have it much more than 50% when playing music. So charging up, as we've said before, requires you to use your own USB-C cable. Just plug it in and the LED on the top turns red. This goes out once fully charged and flashes when the battery needs charging. So to pair it, all you do is you hold down the power button until you get an audible tring and the LED flashes, then onto your device and add a Vappeby Portable to your Bluetooth. And that's it. It will get remembered, and so just switch the speakers on and off as it pairs. If you want to use them stereo, you need to pair them together before pairing to your phone. Simply turn them both on, and then on one of them, double click it, and they both ting in unison, and then you can pair it to your phone. Both speakers' LED will be flashing at the same time, showing that they are paired in stereo. You will have one main speaker and one secondary speaker. The secondary speaker can be turned on and off, and the main will still be playing on your device. But turn off the main and then they both go off. So it's about time we do a sound test then. In here I'll be doing both mono and stereo, and we'll make it clear down the bottom when I switch. To the Main Cave. Now with summer in the UK on its way, I have been planning. Now last summer in the Main Cave, it got so hot it was unbearable. It's on the top floor, it has a PS5, 65-inch TV and more, all kicking out heat. Welcome to the Main Cave. Now with summer in the UK on its way, I have been planning. Now last summer in the Main Cave, it got so hot it was unbearable. It's on the top floor, it has a PS5, 65-inch TV and more, all kicking out heat. Welcome to the Main Cave. Now with summer in the UK on its way, I have been planning. Now last summer in the Main Cave, it got so hot it was unbearable. It's on the top floor, it has a PS5, 65-inch TV and more, all kicking out heat. Welcome to the Main Cave. Now with summer in the UK on its way, I have been planning. Now last summer in the Main Cave, it got so hot it was unbearable. It's on the top floor, it has a PS5, 65-inch TV and more, all kicking out heat. So let me know your thoughts of the sound quality then. Where I'm sat with these speakers sound fantastic from out of a tiny box that only cost £12. They give enough bass to be comfortable, and I was initially a bit worried about it being a bit tinny, which you kind of tend to get from these cheap speakers. But fortunately, the highs aren't pushed too hard. I usually have the volume, as I said, around 50 to 75%, but even at 100%, it doesn't distort much, and let me tell you, this thing can go loud. Overall, it's a very comfortable experience for music and for voice if you want to listen to podcasts in the shower. So what don't I like about it? Well, for £12, anything negative is kind of a moot point, seeing as you get so much for so little. But there are, as we've mentioned, a couple of things you may need to consider first. For me, the main thing is the volume keys. That would be nice. And there is no way to tell current battery level. You only get a red LED warning when it's low, but this, again, is a minor issue. So for your money, is this speaker worth it? 100% it is. As a shower speaker, it's a great addition, but even for use as a general everyday Bluetooth speaker, it works fantastic. I'm very impressed with the quality, and for the price, you can't go wrong. So let me know your thoughts on this. Have you got one? Are you thinking about picking one up for £12 or $15 from Ikea? Do let me know down in the comments below. Till the next video, bye bye.